and welcome to Spotlight on the Arts. I'm Tom McNamara. The Rogue Theater in Tucson's mission is to create the highest quality theater possible, challenging, stretching, and invigorating the Tucson community. They emphasize language, an ensemble cast, and challenging ideas. And this spring, they plan to do that with the Shakespeare classic, A Midsummer Night's Dream. Fanciful, magical, and funny, this is one of Shakespeare's most popular plays, as you're probably aware. And here to tell us a little bit more about the Rogue Theater's performance of A Midsummer Night's Dream are the play's director, Cynthia Meier, and artistic director, Joseph McGrath. And thank you both for swinging by. Great to see you.
Thank you for having us.
The Rogue's been around for 18 years. A lot of staying power, always trying to do something unique. Tell us about the play.
Oh, it's just a lot of fun.
Yeah.
That's the main thing about A Midsummer Night's Dream is how much fun it is. There's three storylines that interweave. There's the fairies, and there's the mechanicals, which are a group of artisans, and then there's also the lovers. So all three of them intertwine as they try to find out what true love is.
And Shakespeare's a common theme now. The Rogue loves Shakespeare. Shakespeare loves you. It's yet another.
We've been doing Shakespeare a year for the last 15 years now, and we've been running through the canon, and we've been making it challenging for ourselves and our audience. And we finally came around to A Midsummer Night's Dream, which is the most popular of all of Shakespeare's plays, and I've never been in it myself, and I am really impressed with its construction and how well written and how delightful it is. How Shakespeare keeps moving the stage on to another theme and another set of characters. So it's really a lot of fun and a real challenge.
And part of that construction for both of you, 17 performers in the show, 2 musicians. In this, what is the strength of having an ensemble cast year after year?
Oh, it's absolutely fantastic. We get to know each other, and so there becomes an ability to play with each other that is really extraordinary.
And it's so much fun to watch our actors, many of whom have come right out of the University of Arizona, and watch them age and mature through their 20s, being given these wonderful classical challenging roles, given a lot of opportunity to perform, and they just get better and better. It's just so much fun to watch how good they can become.
Now, Joe, you've brought something special to help give us the flavor of the production.
I have.
Joe plays Bottom in the production, and what happens with Bottom is that he's put under a spell by the character named Puck, and his head becomes an ass's head, and this is the mask that we'll be using in the production, which we're so grateful to our friends at Ballet Tucson for loaning us their Bottom.
It's very colorful. It gives you a sense of how much fun this is going to be. Joe, we'll leave it up to you if you want to keep that on for the duration. You're more than welcome to. Cynthia, you played one of the fairies going back now, what, 40 years?
40 years ago,
production?
I played the, I can't look at Joe. 40 years ago, I played the first fairy in a production of A Midsummer Night's Dream at the Michigan Repertory Theater. And when you do something when you're in your 20s, it stays with you for the rest of your life. And so I'm just really enjoying being back and working on A Midsummer Night's Dream again. One of the great things about Bottom is that he doesn't realize that he's been transformed into an ass, and so he
What?
and so throughout the part of the play, he just thinks it's odd that he's hungry for some hay, but otherwise he just thinks everything's as usual.
For members of the Tucson community who aren't familiar with Shakespeare, this seems like a great way to become familiar, to wade into Shakespeare's works and his depth and everything else.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
It's a great intro, isn't it?
Actually, a friend of mine called the Midsummer Night's Dream a gateway drug to Shakespeare. That it's
Really?
that
Yeah,
it's the
yeah.
way to come into Shakespeare and to learn about Shakespeare,
Mhm.
because the play is so clear and so much fun that it's a really great opportunity if people are feeling uncomfortable. Ooh, I don't know about Shakespeare. Midsummer Night's Dream is the right play to
Yeah.
see.
One of the really fun things about A Midsummer Night's Dream, too, as far as this gateway drug is concerned, is the artisans at the end perform. It's kind of Shakespeare mocking himself. That they perform a highly elevated, over the top, silly performance of a comic performance of a great tragedy, Pyramus and Thisbe, and it is just it's a train wreck that is just so delightful to watch.
Well, we know you're going to have a blast with it. We look forward to it. Best of luck in the current season for the next 18 years. Thank you both, Cynthia, Joe, for joining us today. And
Thank you.
you can see A Midsummer Night's Dream from April 27th through May 14th at the Rogue Theater. It's located at the historic Y in Tucson, and tickets are selling fast. Be aware. Thanks for watching Spotlight on the Arts. I'm Tom McNamara. We'll see you again soon.